Platinum exclusive.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank exclusive video, and also Happy April Fool's Day to those that celebrate. We are here today, as you can see, to play Persona 3 Reload, the new remake for Persona 3 that came out recently. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and start on normal difficulty, that should be fine. I'm only going to be playing a little bit here. Now, I have talked extensively on the channel about my love for Persona 5. I haven't talked much about Persona 3, basically none at all, actually, I think. I haven't played Persona 3 Portable. I played the regular route with the male main character. I didn't play the girl route. But from what I've heard, it sounds a lot better in terms of things that got added, and a lot of those things got kept in this remake, like social links for more of your party members. Definitely an important thing. Getting all the stories for all the party members sounds like a really good idea that, for whatever reason, they just didn't do the first time around, back in vanilla Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES. I did try to play Persona 3 FES, and there were things missing that I found just a little bit too necessary for me to enjoy the game. Like, quick travel was actually one of the biggest things for me. And also being able to control the party members in battle, which is a thing that vanilla Persona 3 and FES did not have. Now, as you can see here, this game deals a lot with some pretty heavy matter, death, and depictions of what could be considered suicide are rampant throughout this whole game. So if that kind of content affects you, then you should definitely, keep yourself safe. Try to avoid this kind of thing. Nothing is worth putting yourself in any kind of danger, especially for our videos. The clock is a very important theme in this particular game, and the moon as well. Both very, very important things due to the events of this game. I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing this entire game. I'm mostly just going to be playing this little intro bit for this Platinum video, and then calling it there. Maybe at some point I'll eventually come back to this. The $70 price tag definitely hurts it a bit. There's definitely a lot more to this than what I remember from my time playing Portable and a little bit of FES as well. This is our main character, who I will eventually get to name. I'm just going to kind of name him whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to have the text on auto, just so I don't have to worry about it. That was one of the big things that I hated about what I did for Persona 5 Tactica, is that I did not have the text on auto. Unfortunately, it looks like I have Xbox button prompts, which makes sense. I'm playing this with Game Pass. Interesting. This one's glowing. That's probably not good. I'm sure everything is fine. I'm sure there is absolutely nothing to worry about, what with the coffins in the middle of the street, lack of any people visible, pools of blood everywhere, and the ominous green light. All of that, it seems pretty normal to me. I don't think it's anything worth worrying about. Persona 3 Reload. There we go. We get another title screen. Obviously, there is stuff going on in the Green Knight with the coffins and everything, as will be discovered.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, this creepy little guy.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
This is their in-universe explanation
There's no
for the
need to
player
be
getting to
scared.
name
All it
this
says
character.
is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
It's nice that they give you a sort of diegetic reason for making this name. Oh right, I get to type it because I'm on PC. My name is Spar. Sparanda. Yes, thank you. I thought it up myself. Very ingenious name. Very beautiful.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't.
You
plug
are
your
just a
ears
creepy
or
little
cover
fucker,
your
aren't you?
eyes. And so.
I don't remember him having Naruto sandals, though. Alright. Well, they certainly made him a lot creepier.
Who's there? How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me.
Now, I don't know much about the voice acting for this one. I know a lot of them were changed. I don't know if all of them were changed.
Huh? The lights.
It would make sense to me that they would keep Yukari's voice because they have reused her voice actress in Persona 5. So it would make more sense that they would keep her, but it did sound like she was different.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision.
I'm also
to
going to
sign
miss
here. He'll eventually
Akihigo's
leave
voice
the room.
because he was voiced
Is it okay for
by,
him to be here?
I think the name is Liam O'Brien.
I guess we'll see.
Please feel free to correct me if I get that wrong. He voiced Gaara from Naruto, of course.
Call me Takeba.
Why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sort of like a hobby?
Yeah, I don't know if I
Not
believe
a
that.
hobby, but
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
It's getting late. You'll
The
find
part
your
about it
room
not
at the
being
end
a
of the
real
hall
gun,
on the
I
second
believe.
floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
well, I'll show you the
It's
way.
weird
Follow
how
me.
this game and Persona 5 have a lot to do with guns, and then Persona 4 just doesn't.
Here's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, why did you have a gun?
Huh? Contract? What are you talking about?
Obviously, basically everything from this game is made from the ground up compared to the previous versions of Persona 3. All the models, the world,
Can I ask
even the
you
artwork
something?
has been completely
From the
redone.
station, was everything
Pretty fancy,
okay?
pretty impressive. Well, it was kind of weird. All those things that I talked about earlier.
Means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then.
Well, I'm not a walking coffin, so I'm at least fine in that regard.
I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Sure, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Actually, a pretty nice room. This is way better than I got when I went to college. Sure. Yep. Makes sense. Alright, that's neat. Spar Esperanda. Very cool. Alright, well. Let's go to bed. Okay, let's put away our stuff in the closet first, because this is very specific. Oh, let's not talk about the DLC for this game. The expansion pass stuff was a bit nuts for this game. $35 expansion pass for mostly costumes and music. And an actual new, like, game mode and story stuff 10 months away, almost.
It's Takeba. Are you awake?
Wait, they gave us a fucking mini fridge, too? I don't think I ever noticed that. That's actually great
Morning.
furnishing.
Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Great. Let's set out.
Oh, right, anime cutscenes. I forget these are a
We'll be
thing.
getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride
That looks a
here.
little weird.
It almost feels like we're
Not gonna question
flying
it, I
over the
guess.
ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at
So the
last
school
stop.
is on the island, and I think the
Island.
dorm is on the
Have you heard of it?
coast that
The
connects
whole
to the
thing's
island
handmade, and our school's smack dab in
through
the
this
middle.
monorail.
Oh, look. There it is now.
Oh, that was very bright. Can you guess who the main characters are based on their uniforms?
Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
This is a problem that Persona 3, and I guess 4 had as well, with it's easy to tell who the important characters are
Let's see. I guess
based
you should
on the
ask your homeroom
uniforms
teacher first.
and how
The faculty
customized
officers
and
are
different
there
they
on
are.
the way. They'll tell you more when you get there. Well, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Yeah, why did you have a gun?
Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
You mean the gun? I'm gonna keep asking about that. Mm-hmm. Now, are any of these characters important, or are they just kind of background? I think, aside from the teacher there, they're all background. Alright. Alright, that's neat. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. What do we got here? 2F. Alright, that's neat. I think the faculty office is over here. No, that's the bathroom. That's the music room. You're a important character. Recognize you. There's the faculty office. Excuse me for just running around because didn't really get a sense of where anything is when I played Portable. Oh, I didn't know if it was waiting for me or not.
Are you the new student? Huh. You're a second year, correct?
Sure, let's go with that.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents...
Died horribly, yes, I know, thank you, I was there.
I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Appreciate it. What's your first name?
Have you seen the classroom assignments?
What a
You're
way
in
to
2F.
establish
That's
dominance.
my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so,
Again, can you tell who the main character is?
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
I guess that's pretty universal when it comes to proverbs. Yeah, what's up?
School with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you
Yeah,
two
she
walking
sleeps in the
together.
same building as me.
You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
I don't know, but she had a gun.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but guess not.
I've been in this town for
How
like 6
close are
hours.
you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking. Yeah, sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Maybe you should do your fucking job.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
That camera cut was a little weird.
Don't look at me like that.
Who are you?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. It's pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Junpei is pretty cool. I really like Junpei.
Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
No, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I got
Again,
it. I heard you
what a
guys
coincidence.
went to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
At least in Persona 5, Ryuji was
What
in
are
a
you
different
talking
class.
about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried. Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
You mean the gun? Said out loud in front of Junpei.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
Yeah, not doing yourself any favors there, Yukari.
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us.
Yeah.
Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of.
As far as a lot of people are concerned, Yukari is the canon romance for Persona 3 main character, although some would say it's Mitsuru, some would say it's Aigis.
No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular.
Yeah, she's like the most popular girl in the school, which,
Here's to a fun story
again,
here,
as a thing that Persona 4 and 5 do, is putting the most popular girl in the school on your team. In fact, 4 puts the 2 most popular girls in the school on your team. Sure. Well, you're gonna follow me around, but you're like way over there. What do you want? I feel you, man. It just never ends. Honestly, pretty clean looking game. Honestly, really nice looking. Sparanda-kun. Alright. Gonna have to screenshot that one. But you're wearing your uniform like every other NPC girl that isn't a party member. Mitsuru Superfan.
Good grief.
Oh, you're a social link. I remember not liking yours.
You think so?
Oh, you're also a social link. I didn't finish yours. Standing right here. Let's go downstairs. Anyone else to talk to down here? Doesn't look like it. Let's leave. Come on, Junpei.
Yo. That's right.
Yep, there goes Akihiko.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's at
That's
Eagle
interesting.
Road, right?
I don't think most schools do that. Usually
Nice.
people are hounding the freshmen to join instantly. Maybe they do have to wait a while.
Going this way, so
Because it's usually after, like a couple episodes after the entrance ceremony in a slice of life school anime. Hi, little kid. No comment? Speaking of policemen. Yeah, so that's the big thing going on with this game is what they call the apathy syndrome. You're a taxi driver? Huh. I would have thought he was just a regular businessman. I know how you feel, kid. Okay, maybe I don't know how you feel because I do have a cat. Wait, you make sushi and also own a bookstore? I don't remember that. I think he's just messing with me. That's the same character model from the other room that I was just in. I'm pretty sure that's also a character model that's used in 5. Yep, okay. All pretty common stuff. Imagine not having quick travel, though. Okay, yep. Alright then. Yeah, sure, let's go in. Nothing terrible will happen at all.
Welcome back.
Oh, so he only had one voice line for that.
Yes.
Sure, but hey, what about the gun? That was a little strange. Presumably, we got to skip class for the welcome ceremony, so I guess it wouldn't have been that long of a day. Also, first days in school are usually pretty easy. Hi, Yukari.
Welcome back.
Seems very old-fashioned, almost European fashioned, more so than Japanese.
By the way,
Yeah, you keep saying that. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't have any money right now. I think this is it. Yep, alrighty. Anything on TV? Oh no, apparently we're too tired for that, so let's just go to bed.
I'm going out for a bit.
Yeah, I miss Akihiko's Gara voice.
There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them.
Them.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
Always them. We can't give the player any more info
People
than
want
necessary.
top mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
Famous last words.
Akihiko.
Actually, Mitsuru, it kind of is a game. Just not for him.
Have you heard?
The rumor about the bathroom. Do we want to listen to this?
Hold up.
Okay. Which one is that? Oh, apathy syndrome. Got it. Alright. That's a bit terrifying. Not in this game. I do like the transition screens with the ticking clock. Those are pretty cool. Zinzo Kasai. Okay. So many of these teachers just hate being teachers. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Yeah, most haikus have to do with seasons or the weather or things like that, but they can be used for any kind of theme. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't know that much about Japan. Ah, okay. That makes things a little different, I guess.
Hey,
Well, you just told us this a second ago. Hopefully Junpei can get the right answer.
What?
Obviously not. I guess we'll help him out here. Yeah. Okay, there's only 3 social stats in this one. That's what she said before.
exactly.
Yeah, he was definitely listening. Yeah, I can see that. I suppose? I don't think mirages happen all that often. But what if it was, Miss Toriumi? What if it was? I feel like that reaction is a little late.
You're a lifesaver.
It's not that hard to remember something from 20 seconds ago. Yeah, answering questions gives you charm in this one. Whereas in Persona 5, you got more knowledge by answering the questions, which I don't know how much sense that makes because you're already smart enough to answer them. You don't get smarter just by answering the question. I don't know. Whatever. Yep, it sure is. Oh, I see Junpei just there. Okay then.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, this guy.
So, this is our new guest?
I hate this guy on multiple levels.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the...
Oh, right, we're being sent here temporarily until our proper room is ready. Yeah, so the other night there was this weird stuff going on.
Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry.
I like how they have all the power outlets, like a power strip over on the right side for the phone and the lamp and everything. That's actually kind of
Any
cool.
other questions?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. But it couldn't hurt to...
Oh, she
come
did
down
yesterday.
and say
That's
hello.
fine.
Is there anything else?
Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along.
There will be more
Do you
very
have another
soon.
question? Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As
Yeah,
they
everyone
say,
keeps telling me
the
that.
early bird catches the bookworm. Get it?
Yeah, this is part of the reason I hate this guy.
Students?
The jokes are really, really, really bad. I'm not sure if they're worse because they're translated into English, or if they're just that bad to begin with.
I guess I'll head
But
back
oh
to my
boy,
room.
they're bad.
Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Yeah, I transferred schools once in the middle of the year and I sure hated it. I sure didn't like it at all. After that semester, I actually changed to being homeschooled.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep.
Huh,
Mr.
well,
Chairman, do you think he's...
oh, this is pretty creepy.
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl.
These are models that were just reused from 5.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents...
Especially the guy in the gray jacket on the left.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ.
Thank you, KJ.
That's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics.
Huh, Kirijo.
Show to you.
I'm sure that's important.
Is now 12 a.m.
That's really cool.
Huh?
What the? What's happening to me?
You don't sound nearly as upset about this as you should be. Okay, now he does.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight.
These people should know this, so why are you saying it, aside from telling the player?
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
Not everyone who stays during the dark hour has the potential, whatever that is.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him.
Is this a thing that exists elsewhere, or is it just here around
Kinda bad, though,
this island?
spying on him like this.
That was cool. I feel like they made his nose longer than it was in 5.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I wonder what they did in Japanese, because Igor's Japanese voice actor died after Persona 5. Which is why Igor didn't exist in P5 Strikers or Tactica.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract.
I wonder if they reused his original voice work or if they recast him.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
Okay.
You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only
If you say so.
one thing in return. Abide by your contract and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Alright, sure, sounds good.
Hold on to this.
Alright.
Until we meet again.
Well, that sure was weird. Oh man, flip phones. Weak crisis core in this. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't recommend it. I got caught sleeping in class once. Whatever works for you, Junpei. Please don't sleep in class.
Oh, you think so?
Does it? Does it really? I think it just takes being tired. I read that as listening to the lettuce. I was very confused. It's so weird to me that even with Kawakami, who is a literal, maid that does everything that entails, Persona 5 still has the most normal set of teachers out of the Persona 3, 4, and 5. Literature is always relevant. It's just not always important for it to be relevant. Because there are some things that teach lessons that aren't relevant anymore I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying here, but basically, you shouldn't always bring up classic literature. There should be a limit on stuff, on how things are handled, I suppose. I will stay away. I hope he doesn't ask me a question because I wasn't reading. I like how there's a big screen up in the corner of the room, too. Oh, Lord. You can go ahead and stop that. And at least you used zoning out correctly. Yes, listen to the lettuce, Sparanda. Spar, Sparanda.
What's up? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
That depends on where we're
I
going.
don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries.
Yeah?
I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Pretty common thing for high schoolers and I guess middle schoolers even in Japan to eat on the way home just to grab a bite for whatever reason. It's commonly depicted in anime and stuff. Of course,
May not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs.
Jack Frost over there. I had to remember the name.
Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it!
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, come on, man.
About that.
I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, let me look from the side. Yeah, that's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, sure.
Welcome back.
It's not that late. Why do you all keep saying that? Why did the preview image show the keyboard controls?
By the way, I think
Just you two again? Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but shouldn't we be going to bed early? Yeah, okay. I'm sure nothing terrible is about to happen. Maybe because you're walking several miles to school and back every day. I'm having trouble parsing what that is at the end of the bed over there. I think it was like headphones and stuff, but it was kind of mixed in with where the, like, headboard, I guess, should have been. Well, whatever.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those.
So did you guys install these windows just for the ominous light effect, or
memory loss,
what?
disorientation? This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right?
Yeah, that should make it worse.
To have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I mean, Mitsuru and
that's true.
Akihiko were
Still.
only a year older, but whatever.
Command room speaking.
Speaking of
what's
Akihiko,
wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
yeah, that's probably not the smartest thing.
That's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Yeah, so you're not going to be any help at all, are you?
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
I mean, what else would it be?
What was that? You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Cherry,
Yukari is not ready for this.
Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you...
This is your problem. You're going to fix it.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say. Pretty convenient that we didn't even change clothes to go to bed. Oh, now I understand what's at the head of the bed. Okay, I get it now. There's like a shelf.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Alright.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
Okay. Sure, not going to question that.
Alright. We should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes! I hear you!
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Yeah, you really shouldn't have said we were safe.
Let's pull back! What are we gonna do? It's at the front door! Should we go upstairs for now?
I feel like going upstairs just means we're trapped. But I guess that's what we have to do.
It's getting closer! We need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now.
Are we at the top floor? Nope, keep going.
Sorry.
Keep going.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside!
Oh, joy.
It's getting closer!
It's been getting closer for 5 minutes.
Right! If we go out through here, then...
Then we're trapped on the roof. I don't know about you, but I can't fly, lady.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now.
Are you sure that will do anything?
Huh?
Oh, you're not about to turn into a giant monkey, are you?
No way!
Oh! Alright. I kind of forgot how horrifying this is.
That's it! One of the monsters that attacked us! The shadow!
Well then. Well, I guess we're about to find out what the gun is about.
It's here.
Wait.
There's actually really nice cutscenes.
Go on.
So.
Obviously, it's a special gun that doesn't do what a normal gun would.
From the sea of thy soul, I come. I am Orpheus.
I really like Orpheus's design for the girl main character in Portable. The long red hair, I think, is great.
Just as we thought.
Oh. Alright. Alright, buddy, time to get fucked. Well, that was weird. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything, though.
What on earth was that?
Is it over? No! No! Get away!
I really hate these enemy designs. I think Persona 5 did an absolutely brilliant move by making the standard enemies look like the personas that you can use.
Those shadows!
These shadow blobs just don't do it for me. Typical Persona fashion, when you hit a weak point, you get an extra attack. I don't know if this one has the same thing as you did in Persona 5, where you can baton pass to move your one more attack to another party member. Because that was not a thing in the original Persona 3.
It's so good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh.
Oh, I don't think I ever noticed that because I played Portable. The back of the chair looks like Orpheus's loot? Is it a loot? I'm gonna call it a loot. Persona? 3?
A persona is
Reload?
your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Yeah, the mask thing becomes literal in 5.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please.
I don't know if the social links give individual abilities like they did in 5. Again, I don't know much about what was added for this one in terms of game mechanics.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
To a certain extent, I think the game forces you to go, but it is the main character's own will that they go. Oh yeah, they sleep for a week. Forgot about that.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Like shit, quite frankly.
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona. Don't worry.
We call it
I'll
that
explain
because that's what
everything
it's
later.
called.
I'm sorry I didn't
How
tell
we
you
came up
before.
with the name, we're not sure, but it just feels right.
I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean. My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't
Yeah, that's
seem
never
fair,
a secret.
So I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
And by nobody, I mean probably a lot of people that are keeping it secret.
So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this
Well,
if I weren't
if
such a coward.
anyone else had come to help, that would have been great.
Really? But still.
But they just kind of
Telling
stood
you
there
all this
watching.
The minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay.
Also, probably the doctor.
They said you could leave once you regain consciousness. So I think you're free to go home. See
They
ya.
should almost certainly have a doctor check up on him first.
Oh, welcome back.
I feel like safe is kind of a relative term at this point. But yeah, I guess we can go. I was sleeping for a week, but I guess more won't kill me.
Yo.
Yes, I was out for 8 days with an upset stomach, Junpei. Thank you for worrying about me.
Get a load of this.
I got something to tell you. Listen to this. Oh wait, I can't tell you. I think I would turn and walk away at that point.
Jeez.
Well, just because we live in the same dorm doesn't mean we wake up and leave at the same time.
Are you stupid or something?
Oh, I still get a chuckle out of Sparanda-kun. I like naming my character in Persona 5 Joker Batman, so everyone calls him Batman-kun. Also, it's just really funny for a lot of reasons. I slept for 8 days, Junpei. After being here for 3.
It's not like that.
I'm sure that warrants some questioning.
And we call it a day.
Oh yeah, this guy that just wears a straight up samurai helmet. He's a history teacher, but only ever wants to talk about the samurai. Which, fair enough, samurai are pretty cool. What a way to talk about your own country, buddy. You're right, but not for the reasons you're talking about.
I'm so...
Again, these teachers hate being teachers. Anyway, lay it on me. Pretty sure I don't know this one. I don't think it's boneyards. Try middens.
That's correct.
Cool. I totally guessed that one. Yeah, well, you kind of don't get a choice there. Glorious DuPont Steel, etc., etc. I don't think I've gotten a courage level up yet.
Hey, wanna walk home together?
Sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried.
Are you afraid I'm gonna pass out again? Oh, okay, you actually are.
I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Shout out to left-handed people with those desks, though.
Home safe.
reflections in the windows is pretty cool. That's actually an option that you can turn on and off in the display settings.
I'm glad you're
Graphic
feeling
settings
okay
is
now.
to
Well,
turn
I
on
guess
and
I'll
off
look at it
reflections.
first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Sure. Although last time I went to the 4th floor, some shit happened. So I don't know. Okay. I feel like that's kind of a new thing, because I don't remember anything about those. So that's got to be a new thing for Reload. I should probably save. And I'll keep going a little bit longer. Up the stairs we go. And once more.
Oh. Hey.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please.
Yeah, well,
proceed.
you should probably explain a lot of the stuff, actually.
Before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
It depends on how much work you have to do.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
The
With
pools
so
of
many
blood,
things
the
missed,
green lights, yeah.
Stepped into a different time. That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight, and every
So is it just like it hits midnight and then the dark hour happens and then it's back to midnight?
That's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Presumably, because they said it's like hidden in that time. It's not taking up the time from midnight to 1 o'clock.
And attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass out if I do this again,
You
right?
just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case.
When he doesn't get
Now
hurt.
to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
I really wonder what the classification for this club is in the school's ledger. Like, what do they think the club
Shadow
does?
feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Huh, I don't remember Portable explaining this stuff. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I played that one, I was like, what is the connection between these? Like, obviously,
They're responsible
apathy
for most
syndrome is
incidents on the
connected
news, if
to the
not all.
shadows, but I don't remember them ever saying it outright.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who
I mean, if we
stand
dropped a
chance
bomb on him, I'm
against
sure that would work. I see, yeah, sure, makes sense.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, sure.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know.
Sounds
what
good
the
to me.
holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
And here we have our first social link, I believe.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our
Oh, okay, so you weren't waiting for my input. Just wanted to make sure.
of the Fool Arcana.
The Fool Arcana usually represents the main character or his connection to his party members, which is why the Fool in Persona 5 stands out. Oh boy, I hope that didn't go onto the video. Fucking Xbox Game Pass fucking noises.
That's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
That was loud.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off.
It's okay. It's not like there's anything to do yet
To
anyway.
relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting?
Go fuck yourself.
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end?
Yeah, I got it.
Get it?
That's why I said go fuck yourself.
Hi, how have you been?
How did you get in here?
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remember.
Well, that's ominous.
So I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
It's the end of everything.
Hmm.
To be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I
Yeah,
expect you to
this is a
honor
lot
your
creepier
commitment.
than then, actually.
I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
You're not helping the creepiness.
See you later.
Hey, you in there?
Oh, I just slept the whole day away.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
I like Yukari's casual outfit.
There's someone I want
Very
to
cute.
introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. This thing's freaking heavy.
Yeah, Junpei is a main character. Who could have guessed?
Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. I'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
The reason for why he was at the convenience store at midnight is kind of sad,
Not
though.
remembering anything. You guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Oh, right. Of course. Makes sense since you're a Persona user and all. man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. But you gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah, sure.
I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Uh-huh.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The
We'll give
Keyblade.
us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I guess I can go until the end of the Tartarus introduction. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be talking about it out in public, though. It is a pretty nice dorm, I'll give him that. He's got a bit of a hero complex, does Junpei. Also, shout out to 420.
That's right!
Well, I assume that will be explained to us in time.
Whew, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Can I have a minute?
Boy, this is really going to start the rumors
When
going.
you get back to the dorm tonight, I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just...
Well,
I don't know.
you do. You do dislike her. But there's reason. There's reason for it.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
I figure I should at least get through the Tartarus segment so there's some kind of gameplay in this video, because I have mostly been sitting here just letting cutscenes happen and occasionally moving the control stick.
The accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. It's been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna casually mention
Out
that.
of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. We better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down.
Weren't we just in a hurry, my dude?
Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint
Weren't we just in a hurry?
secret late night menu. Yeah.
Thanks for the info, I guess.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun...
Well, they would have only been in the school for 2 years and some change at this point.
...recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin...
You say us,
Tartarus.
but you're not going to be involved.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows.
Uh-huh.
Simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
Okay.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
But it's mostly optional.
Bottom line is,
You don't really have to do it until the end of the game. Because you have to reach the top floor at some point. You just don't really have a deadline to do the rest of it. Which is pretty similar to how Mementos worked in 5, I'm pretty sure.
Shadows is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
Yeah, like I said, hero
It's
complex.
also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much.
I can't do shit.
Since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Very creepy. Okay, it's getting creepier. So does it do the whole thing every time? That seems a bit extravagant.
This is Tartarus.
It's 4:20, the
labyrinth
dank
that
hour.
reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why?
The root of all evil comes from our high school.
Tower. You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
I don't actually remember why it's specifically the school.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This
I
is
think
our
I
first time
remember,
exploring it.
but I'm not sure, and it's also not really that
There's
important to
gotta
this
be
video.
something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
You don't have to keep reminding me how I fucked up and got hurt.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What?
Well, okay, if you say so.
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship?
No, that's Ryuji's thing.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain.
Neither do you, buddy.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Let's go.
That's the spirit.
Right.
What's the matter?
Like I said, the game forces us to do this, but the character is doing this of his own free will. And no one questions this. I'm just gonna go stand over here for a minute.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
And again, they're not important to this video.
You must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
Sure, lay it on me.
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess
Wow, they just come right out and tell you.
and summon them at will.
Joker had to figure that out on his own. By accident.
You will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp.
As much as I like Persona 5, the whole convincing the shadows to join you thing was pretty weird and didn't make sense a lot of the time.
My spare time.
I kind of like it better than Shuffle Time, though.
Once again,
To a certain extent, I guess. Shuffle Time has its own benefits.
I'll tell you then about my
Like you can focus on getting money or XP or stuff like that. You can even get weapons out of it, I think. So you can kind of choose your own rewards, which I guess makes it better.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
No, I'm good.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be
He's a baseball fanatic.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
All right.
Leader.
Yep. All right. That's cool. Yep. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
All right.
The sense of scale really did not come through in Portable.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from
Yeah, she has some kind of device
Keep
that
that in mind.
can transmit audio.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability.
It's not.
The structure of Tartarus actually.
It's not at all
day-to-day.
her persona's ability. There's some kind of
I'd like to
device
join
that's
you
doing
up
it.
there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with
The
caution.
black feathers
You'll get the hang of it as
falling all around are kind of weird.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much
That
as I
is
can, but it's up to you
a
to learn
really
something.
long sword.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
There sure is. Wow, that's kind of horrifying.
Battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
You hit them and they die.
When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses.
If I recall correctly, in Vanilla P3 and in FES, the main character could equip a lot of different weapon types. In Portable, they made it so the male main character and the girl main character could equip one specific weapon. I think the girl used like a naginata, which was kind of neat. It was a unique weapon that no one else gets.
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Oh right, party members default to AI control, which is probably fine.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Probably miss. Yukari is
Let's continue exploring.
very notorious for missing attacks.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Sure.
The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Oh, there's multiple of them this time.
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage.
The problem comes from enemies that don't have weaknesses.
Also, knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Yep, okay. All of that stuff that you just explained to us. Fire damage, which you are weak to. oddly convenient.
You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up.
Always found it very strange that the main character starts off with fire magic, and Junpei also has fire magic. We also get one more character that also has fire magic. There's like two that use electricity as well, that use lightning magic. They double up on the elements quite a bit in this one.
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Yeah, that was a little weird, Junpei.
Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Junpei is stronger with physical hits, but has fire magic, or at least gets fire magic at some point. Yukari is stronger with magic and has wind element magic.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
It's a shadow! No, I don't think they do that.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Alright, yep. Using stuff, blah 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 blah.
Hey.
You can see it on the mini-map down there. That's a revival item if one of our party members is knocked out.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Yeah, I found this to be pretty difficult to manage when I was playing Portable. A lot of enemies notice you when you get close, even if you're behind them.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If
Why, thank you.
Forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Yep, all that stuff you just told us. Check that with this button.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when
Yep.
all enemies have been knocked.
Same thing as the other Persona games. Or at least 3, 4, and 5. I don't actually know anything about Persona 1 and 2.
One of the most reliable means of
That's okay, neither does Atlas.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
Again, all those things you just told me. I don't think these attacks can miss during this tutorial, but it's very terrible when you're trying to do these setups and your attacks just miss and you have to settle for not doing the thing. Yep, all of these do different things based on minor arcana. I guess we don't have a choice, so we'll pick up this. Nice! I kind of forgot that he got a healing spell.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time.
Yeah, that's what we get for being the main characters.
Grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring. I detect another shadow up ahead.
Yeah, I can see it.
Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Well, if my attack had hit it, that would have been great.
Making decisions based on the situation at hand.
Fortunately, if an enemy hits you from the front, it's fine. If they had hit me in the back, they would have gotten a chance encounter.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple
Wow, we don't get subtitles for this. Interesting. Yep, changing personas.
What to do?
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Yeah, again, that's what we get for being the main characters. Or more importantly, that's what I get for being the main character.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Let's. Wand increases XP. Coin increases money. The sword gives you more items, weapons, I think. And the cup will refill some of your HP. It's actually kind of nice, from what I recall.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but
How did you suspect that? Oh, I guess our persona Orpheus did kind of morph into something else. Okay, well, let's see if we can find it.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
It sure does.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Oh, okay. It's like treasure chest keys for the for that. Okay.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
Okay. That's interesting. It's a bit mundane for how interesting it seemed when I grabbed one, but yeah, whatever.
Not bad.
Wait, if they're found in places with traces of shadows, and it was next to our bed, that's kind of scary. Oh well. That is a dead end? Oh no, okay, it opens. Alright. I'm glad I checked again.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
We're gonna explain how this works? No, of course not.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, Why do I feel so exhausted?
Yeah, that was another one of the reasons I didn't go for vanilla or FES. Your party members can get tired and they just kind of leave. In Portable, they don't leave the party while you're exploring Tartarus, but they get fatigued the next day.
What's going on?
So that if you try to go into Tartarus multiple days in a row, they end up being tired and it can affect their performance in battle. Like I said, in Vanilla and FES, they would just straight up leave the party and you'd be stuck on your own. Eventually, you'd be able to swap them out for other party members, but it was happening so quickly. My party members were leaving after like 2 fights. And considering with the guide that I was following, it wanted me to get however much money, I would have been there for a very, very long time fighting without any party members, so I didn't want to do that. Nice. A-okay. Well, it's not like we're going to go throw a party now that we're done here. It's still technically midnight. I think actually I'm going to go ahead and call it here, since it's giving me a chance to. I'm going to go ahead and save once more. And that'll be it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick look into Persona 3 Reload. And tune in next time for more HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank exclusive videos. Bye for now.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident.